Linda Blair with great flavour confessed she'd been exercised, just finding rest. But alack and alas, her old demon came back. Now the poor girl's been repossessed.
A young student from far off Japan made her way to UL in a van. As she drove through the dust, she vowed Plassey or bust. Now she's learned to write limericks that scan.
A Limerick fan from Australia regarded his work as a failure. His verses were fine until the fourth line.
A bather whose clothing was strewed by winds that left her quite nude. Saw a man come along, unless we are wrong, you expect this line to be lewd.
A world champ named Tyson, whose punch could knock out a bison. One punch to the head could kill you dead. You could fight him, but I wouldn't try to.
Well, Frankie was dirty, pure manky. He wanted to have hanky-panky. Whenever we met, I felt under threat, cause he always said, Sheila, please spank me.
In a glass case on the floor, you'll see a memory you must recall. The name of the pub, which was the hub of Malachi Senior, who spent it all.
I met a young swimmer named Rory. Really liked playing with fire. One night in the dark, he swam with a shark, and now his voice is 2 octaves higher.
There was a young lady named Rose, who had a large wart on her nose. When she had it removed, her appearance improved, but her glasses slipped down to her toes.
There was a young poet from Japan whose verses they would never scan. When told it was so, he said, yes, I know, but I always try to get as many words into the last line as I possibly can.
There was a young lady named Kite, whose speed was much faster than light. She left home one day in a relative way and returned on the previous night.
There once was a fly on the wall. I wonder why didn't it fall? Because its feet stuck, or was it just luck? Or does gravity miss things so small?
There was a young lass from Australia who painted her ass like a dahlia. The shape it was fine and the colour divine. But the aroma, well, that was a failure.